it looks like it is. I probably should have tested it beforehand. I forgot to turn on the phantom power. Ignore all the shit in the background. Hi, hello. I'm not gonna have my face cam up in the corner for this one. It's just gonna be a short stream. I said I'd stream today, and I almost didn't, because it's like, you know, I was late, and then I'm a bit tired. I'm like, you know what, I'll just do a short stream. We can chat. And then, when I started the stream, I noticed that, the starting soon, like the date, the last time, it said October 25th, so. It's been a few days since my last stream. Yeah, I looked at it, I was like, there's no way that's true, but it absolutely is, because the last time I played Slime Rancher 2 was in, like, November. It was, like, November 11th or 12th or something. With finals and everything else, and fall break, I just wasn't on my PC, like, at all after that, so, like, that checks out, but... Oh, yeah, I'm tired all the time. Hi. So, yes, hi, hello, we're just chilling. Short stream, gonna probably talk a little bit about Total Drama, but see, the plan was to stream like a couple days after Total Drama and not like 3 weeks later, so we're gonna see how much of Total Drama I remember accurately. Also, fish tank in the back, you're gonna that way. Also, I parted my hair a different way than usual. My mom was like, you should do that and see what it looks. Total Drama like the show, no, like the show, but that's the session my friends do. Thank you. The session my friends do of Total Drama, over a weekend. It's really fun. But yeah, we're just gonna play on the same Minecraft server. The last time I played Minecraft on stream, which was... No, not the last time I played Minecraft on stream. The last time I played Minecraft on stream was the mod pack, but the last time before that, that was like January 11th of last year? Yeah. That's a year ago. That's a year ago in like 8 days. Damn. I absolutely agree. It was the 11th, and I know that because I was like, I'll try to stream tomorrow for like my stream anniversary, but if not, like L, and then it just didn't happen, so... Now I didn't stream for 7 months after that. So, alright, we played block game, we play Minecraft. We get it all pulled up. Real. Oh, and my webcam's already off. Let's go. Real. Yo. Let's go. Okay, which way was I tunneling? Oh, well, I can tell which way I was tunneling. It's the way that needs to be tunneled. Yes, so, Minecraft. In winter I play Minecraft with shaders. I think I explained last year, but I built my PC 2 years ago, and it was winter, and it was the first time I ever got to play with shaders. And so now, when it gets to winter, I like playing game with shaders. So I limit myself to only doing it once a year, but so far I haven't really made much of that tradition this year, so, like, whoops. Will she remember how to play the video game? It appears she will. At least she remembers how to make torches. Burning questions. But, yeah, we chillin'. So, Total Drama, I want to talk about a lot. It was really fun. This was definitely, like, a Talia-oriented season. The first challenge was very, like, Cypher-related. It was, like, a mix of, like, escape room and, like, ciphers and different puzzles and stuff. And, Max, who hosts it, even, like, messaged me beforehand and was like, yo, you're really gonna love the first challenge, and basically just told me what it was. But it was really fun. Our team won by, like, 30 seconds. It was wild. It was insane. Like, we were, like, neck and neck. And, then the interns went upstairs and told the other team, like, guys, you beat them. Go walk downstairs and, like, you know, kind of, like, rub it in, because it's kind of the whole point of Total Drama. It's just for fun, and you just, like, mess with each other. And, so then they came downstairs, and little did they know the interns had told us that, because we had actually gotten done first, and they told us that, and told us to just sit there and wait for them, and then be like, hey, what took you so long? And it was, it was really funny. But, yeah, my Riley came down and did their little dance that they do, like, every season, like, oh yeah, let's go. And then and then they had explained to them that their team did not win, and it was kind of funny. It won't let me see your messages. It's censored, holy crap. And LMFAO. What? Sorry, I just gotta... I actually... I don't know why it's doing that or how to fix it off the top of my head. I'll try to deal with that later, I guess. AKA, now that I've said that, it'll probably never happen, and crap and LMFAO are forever gonna be banned in my chat just because I'll keep forgetting about it. Oh, let's skip Megalovania so I don't get fucking... lose all monetization options. Even though I won't get monetized. Can I say, apparently not, it's been censored, let's see. Fuck, no, apparently, Twitch says no, you can't say fuck, even though I'm pretty sure it wasn't censored in my chat before. You in the... Oh, I thought this was someone else's tunnel, I was like, what? Like, do you know how far out I am? So yeah, no, Total Drama was super fun. So that first challenge wrapped up, and then there were 3 different immunity idols this season, and they had different... One was just the normal immunity idol, that if someone voted you out, you could say, no, you, and, save yourself, and then whoever was the next highest voted would be out. There was a new idol that was the vote-stealing idol, where you could basically just take someone's vote and vote for them. And then there was the actual No You idol, which was the like, reverse idol. That if someone got voted out and then used their idol, you could pull out your idol and cancel it out and make them god anyway. Which was... Roast Tortellini. What? But yeah, so we had... That was really interesting, and 2 of the totems I think were found in, like, the first couple minutes of people being there. They were, like, actually in, like, pretty obvious places, and I just never think to look for them. I always, like, forget until someone's like, immunity idol's been found, and then I'm like, oh, damn. But, yeah, it was fun. And so, in the first challenge, whoever had the double vote idol, made somebody vote for themselves, and they got out, which was kind of a bummer for them, but, like, oof. What was the second challenge? What was the order? Here, let me pull up. I should not just go AFK like this. This is stupid. Hence why I'm doing it anyway. Oh, you know what we did, I don't know if it was the next one or not. We did at some point, one thing that wasn't even really a challenge, it was just something they did in between challenges, was like, they made us, like, stand there and be like soldiers and, like, not move and stuff, and I actually did very well at that one, which is surprising considering I have, like, ultra ADHD. But also, I was one of the few contestants that the interns weren't as willing to, like, insult or make jokes about, because I'm usually, like, one of the chill contestants, so I honestly didn't really have too much to worry about with that, but they were like making jokes and stuff, and I was just sitting there like, yeah, okay, whatever. Oh no, not the bat! No. One of the challenges was try not to laugh, and our team lost. We actually had an advantage that the first person to laugh on our team, just like it wouldn't count, because we had won like a previous challenge or whatever. And I was the second person to laugh. Adam's the first person to laugh, and the thing that made me laugh was, that's quite a few zombies. The thing that made me laugh was, it was like the one scene from Megamind, but it just had text over the screen saying like which Total Drama contestants they were, and I was just fine, and I was just chilling, and one of them, you know, said Adam, and whatever, they were just different contestants, but then later on in the video, one of them said Adam, and then in parentheses, again, and that just killed me, just seeing the again, because that's, I do that shit all the time, where I'll just put again in parentheses after something, and it killed me, and I spat out my water. It was a lot, and I knew that I was, like, disappointed that I laughed at that, but in my defense, like, it was kind of pandered to my type of humor, so, so we did end up losing that challenge. I think Adam got voted out because he wasted our, like, immunity thing on a Family Guy meme that wasn't funny. And even he, right after he laughed, he was like, that wasn't funny. Like, and then, what else happened? I'm trying to remember the order of things, but I just don't. One challenge we had to do was making, Pokemon based off of different states, and by the time there were only a couple options to choose from, and by the time it got to me, nobody had chosen Illinois, so I took it because it's free real estate, we live here, and I wrote Cornville on the top of my paper, and they thought that was funny, but yeah, I made it Cardinal, I made Cardinal Pokemon. We had to make at least two-stage evolution, and that was fun. That one, they, were originally supposed to have, like, placement, like, who got first, second, third, whatever, but they liked all of them so much that they just had to choose one, like, a definitive winner, and then they were like, okay, definitive winner has immunity, everyone else just go nuts and vote for people. Ooh, Cardinals are pretty, and they're also very special in my family, so, like, bonus for them being the Illinois state bird. Jeez, what is the lag? The lag on the server is so very slight that you wouldn't really notice it unless you're trying to do crits like that. What else were some funny ones? I got voted out earlier on, I can't remember what challenge I got voted out for. Oh, you know what, we had, it was like, one of those, like, not relay, I don't know how to, it was like a bracket type thing where there were a bunch of different challenges and someone would get eliminated, like, at each one, or, like, you know, just, like, out for that round, and, I ended up being the actual fucking worst at arm wrestling, and I think that's why I got voted out, but I got voted back in later, and by voted, I mean it was literally a coin flip. What else did we do? We had, thing is, like, we have written on the server, like, here, let me just real quick. Let me go check. Oh, we had one where we had to do, impressions of people, and some of them were other members, of Total Drama, and one of them was Adam. And so, my imitation of Adam was, I laid down on the floor, and I had, like, an alarm going off on my phone, and I just continued to lay there like asleep, because 2 seasons ago, he made our whole team late. And then turns out, person on the other team who went right after me, which was Kirk, had literally the exact same idea. So we had to do a tiebreaker round. That one was really funny because they were so pissed because they were like, I actually had this idea like months ago, and Max confirmed like, yeah, they told me about it. What was Wattpad Simulator? I don't remember. One of these is labeled Wattpad Simulator. I think that was, we had at one point, we were all given like a list of characters, and we had to choose 2 characters from that list for a debate. However, we didn't know what the debate topic was going to be. And mine, unfortunately, the debate topic I had to do with people, it was, quote, people in a bar looking for a third. And of course, me being on the ace spectrum had no idea what I was doing. But we had to argue why the other person's group wouldn't be. And luckily, one of my characters was Junko Enoshima, which, of course, and Gabby tried to argue, like, Junko might be a little kinky, and I said a bit, and I said a bit, and we had to go on a whole discussion about, like, Junko being Junko. LMAO is censored, too. That's, your username, I guess, is not acceptable anywhere. Thanks, Twitch, very cool. WTF is censored, right? Thanks, Twitch. But yeah, no, I lost that. My debate was not very good, other than my best argument, besides the Junko thing, was like, Gabby gave, like, the whole, like, spent, like, a minute or two, like, giving the whole, like, introduction and actually, like, sound reasoning. And then my response was, this was, like, we had been up for, like, 12 minutes at this point, so I was not ready for this. And I was like, okay, but, L plus ratio plus I'm ace plus I'm asexual, so if you beat me, it's ace-phobic. And then Anthony from the other room was like, true! There were some other really good debate moments, but none of them were mine. Most of them were Molly. Okay, real quick. Arranged marriage game show. I don't even know what that means. I don't remember. Songs that excite the white folk. I'm looking at the list of sneak peeks Max gave before the season, and he gave vague descriptions of each challenge, and I'm trying to remember what each one of them was. I don't know what Arranged Marriage Simulator is. I was out for a couple challenges, obviously, because I got eliminated, but I did get back in, like I said, and there were some good challenges. There was a lip sync battle. The most aggravating thing we've ever planned, I'm pretty sure, is the one challenge that did not go super great for me, but it was, the TLDR of it was, the whole point, it was like that we were in the final 4, and we were gonna play Mario Party, which was already pretty RNG based. And, the bit was gonna be that, all eliminated contestants and interns and everyone were going to be, like, insulting us the whole time, and it was obviously, again, like, just for fun thing, we all know it's not serious. And I was totally chill with that, but halfway through Mario Party, or not halfway, like, towards the beginning-ish, like, maybe a third of the way through, my controller was, like, freaking out on me, and it got me frustrated, and then in that moment, I kind of forgot the insults were a bit, and my self-esteem issues kicked in, and then there was, like, it was a whole thing, and then it turned out the challenge was supposed to be had nothing to do with Mario Party, but they chose Mario Party because it's infuriating, but, it was supposed to be how well could you keep your composure, except 2 of the 4 were very good at keeping their composure, and so everyone, I guess the interns were all messaging each other, like, what do we do? Because 2 of them aren't reacting at all, which kind of, defeats the purpose, and, yeah, it was just a whole thing, and then afterwards I was like all self-esteem, and then I went and I was like, hey guys, I'm actually chill, my bad. I was just kind of pissed off at myself for being weak, and I thought I was ruining everything for everyone, and luckily they all like understood and were like, yeah, no, that you're good. But like, yeah, it was a whole ordeal, but it was like 30 minutes of me being upset and then me being like, okay, well now that that's over, and we all just went back to normals. um what were some other challenges? There were a lot of fun and unique challenges this season. I'm just trying now it's like 2 or 3 weeks ago and my brain is gone, so I'm trying to remember them. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. And then the last challenge is really like the big one. It was down to Kyle and I. We were the last two. And it was the challenge was like a quiz, as well as, or no, it was the last three. And it was a quiz about like the event up to that point, as well as like different challenges in between. And we did like 5 categories of little quiz, and then whoever the lowest score by the end of that was eliminated. So then it was just Kyle and I. And excuse me. And so then we had, so keep in mind there are the first 5 categories of this quiz, right? With different numbers of questions each. How did I almost miss Diamond? So it was that, and then after Noel got eliminated, Kyle and I had to do a Beyblade tournament, which I somehow ended up winning, despite the fact that I know jack shit about Beyblades. And then, did not mean to do that many. Okay, sorry, hold on, I'm trying to think. But then we went back for another 2 categories for the quiz, and then there was another challenge in between. Oh, there was the dare challenge, where basically there were just a bunch of dares, and you know, you had to do them. But we each of us had like a couple different people on our team that like were helping us from the eliminated players, and they volunteered to do all of the dares. Like, they didn't even hesitate. Like, one of them one of them was like switch shirts with another player, and it was so funny because Gabby and Vaughn are siblings, so they both just stood up and like were like, okay, we'll be right back. And it was so funny because they're just so, you know, they're siblings, they're just used to, like, you know, they live together, and it was just so funny. They just stood up in unison like, yeah, we got this, and it was just so funny. But then yeah, so after the dare challenge, after the Beyblade tournament, which was assigned different number of points for each of us in it, after 7 categories of quizzes, Kyle and I are sitting there, and we're just joking around, like, how funny would it be if we tied? And then a few more were joking about it, like what we'd do, and then after a few minutes of like grading everything, Max goes, hey interns, you guys are gonna want to come see this? And we're all like, no way. So turns out I had 95 points, and he had 96 points with like an asterisk at the end, because they were trying to figure out if an answer was correct. It was, one of them had to do with the the fruit salad that actually was served at breakfast, and it was like, what were the 5 fruits in it, and I named them all, and I said blackberries because that was one of them, and he did the same, but he labeled them wild berries, and technically blackberries are wild berries, but they were trying to debate, like, that was the deciding factor basically of who won. was, do they allow this technicality? And if so, they would probably have to go back and look at other technicalities. And so we decided to just split the money. The two of us, I said, like, out of curiosity, is there a tiebreaker, like, ready? Or would you have to come up with one? They're like, we would have to come up with one. And I just said, yeah, okay, let's just split the money. So, $100, baby. But technically, the blackberries were probably a domesticated species if you were eating them. Yes, but they're considered wild berries. But yeah, we had, after 7 different quiz categories with different numbers of questions in them and different subjects, plus a Beyblade battle, plus a whole section of like 20 dares, we ended up with basically the exact same number of points. It wasn't just like we both played a game and happened to get the same score. There were 9 different components to this challenge, and we ended up with the same fucking amount of points. And, so yeah, we just decided to split it and call it a night. And it was really fun, but yeah, tally a W. Rare. Yeah, but it was a whole lot of fun. That was a total blast. I'm very excited for any future seasons. But yeah, it's a total blast. It's just a shame I didn't get to talk about it closer to when it actually happened, because there are so many things I'm just, like, forgetting that I'm gonna remember later, or, like, I could look back at the quotes channel on my Discord server, because I put a lot of quotes in there, but yeah. It was a good weekend. Probably some of the most fun I've had all year. It was a total blast. Oh my god, I thought this was Starlight Brigade for a second. I was like, I don't remember putting this in the stream soundtrack. I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm allowed to play that or not. Common Tetri W. No, very uncommon Tetri W. Those don't happen very often. We've got to cherish them. Very uncommon Tetri W right there. Oh, speaking of saying someone's name and then a letter at the end, did you guys see the Volts Vectis announcement? Oh. Pupinem and Robo are going crazy with it, and I'm very excited about it. They just gave us like a little teaser. And then I'm pretty sure I wrote like common Pupin W or something underneath. I said that to one of their recent tweets, but come on, bro, cringe. But yeah, I'm excited as hell for Vectis. I'm super hyped about it. I'm trying to think of other things I usually talk about. Analog horror content. I've banned myself from it. Like, actually this time. My anxiety's been getting real bad, and I figured that I should probably not watch horror content. Even though the horror content still isn't the problem, it's now kind of feeding into it. Like, you know how when, you know, you're like the last one awake in the house and you go to turn the lights off and then you run up the stairs because like, oh, monster's gonna get you, and it's like a whole bit and whatever? Where that used to be, now it's like, instead of it just being like a haha funny inside joke that like everyone on the planet has, now in its place, instead of just, oh, gotta get up the stairs before the monster gets you, it's now just become like, my brain's like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if there was like an ungodly horror behind you? Or like, the thing that made me make the decision was the other day, I had my door open. I pointed behind me, my webcam's not on. I had my door open for a moment, so I could see in my room without turning the lights on and blinding myself. And, with the door open, I could see down the stairs, because my room's right across from the staircase, so I could see down the stairs. And the first thought that came to my mind was like, what if some cryptid like was galloping up the stairs right now, like coming at me? And I was like, okay, that's the end. That's the end of it. I can't keep giving my brain ideas to scare me with. And for context, I imagined like something kind of like similar looking to like the Rake. It's never a specific analog horror creature. Like, I can't just point at like I can't just point at like Alex kissed her and be like, you've done this to me. Because it's never anything specific. It's just like, I meld the ideas in my head and then shit happens. And Freddy Fazbear running up the stairs on all fours coming at me. Real. Honestly, that'd probably be scarier than anything else because, right, with any other creature, you're stunned, like, what the hell is that thing? But with Freddy, you'd be like, first of all, how the fuck did Freddy Fazbear get here? Second of all, how is this even real? That'd be scarier. Dude, can you, like, not? That's kind of rude. Hydration break. For real. I know. You take one too. Everyone in chat. All three of you in chat. One of which is probably just, like, me monitoring the chat. I gotta go with another week. I gotta go. Have fun streaming. Yeah, thanks for. Sorry, wow. Sorry, I still like wandering my mouth. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for coming out to the stream, and I will chat with you later when we do, like, inevitably chat on Discord over the CBC server. Alright, thanks for coming out. See ya. Have fun at the movie. Okay, so we're on our last stack of torches, so now we get to play the fun game of will I be able to find my way back after I run out of torches? And if not, what's up? Hello. If not, we're gonna have to try and get somebody to get cords for me, which will not be fun. Actually, I could probably do it myself through the console. I logged in this cave, so I should be able to find my way back. Remembered that you guys always yell at me for not, like, having my hunger bar full. And I take damage and you're all like, Tetri, eat! Oh. Mew and Diamond. Excuse me? Seriously? Right in front of my diamonds? Holy shit. This goes down so far. What? I thought that pushed me into the lava. I would have been so pissed. The amount of times that's happened to me where I've jumped over it and it's like, I don't think so. See, I'm so used to, I haven't played Minecraft very much recently, and I'm very used to, back when I was playing that mod pack, I had a grappling hook and like not infinite, but reusable ender pearl. And so now I have to like actually like maneuver around Minecraft and I just don't remember how to do it. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm just vibing. We're just chilling. I'm probably not gonna stream for a whole lot. I might do like an hour or so. How long have we been? Right now, we're only 40 minutes. I might go for like an hour, hour 15. Because I am sleepy. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sorry, I could not. I saw something pop up and I heard the noise, but I could not for the life of me like figure out where the notification was. I am notoriously bad at like not streaming for just long enough to forget how everything works. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. No, I hate that. I can't believe they've never like changed it so that bats can't just die like that. It always makes me so sad. Every time I'm in a cave, you just hear one like set itself on fire and die instantly, and it's just like, Mojang, fix it, please. King Pomodoro, King Pomodoro. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. I have to send a message real quick. I forgot to put something away. I'll just usually my stupid dancing bits aren't completely silent, but I usually have a face cam on, so. Let's see, what else have I been up to in recent times? I'm starting to get a bit more serious about the Witherquinn stuff. Not sure it'll ever actually be able to happen because I kind of can't animate or like draw right now at all, but I've been getting a bit more serious with like writing it and like changing it. I'm trying to come up with a title for it. I have one title that I really like, however, it's kind of a spoiler for something later on in the series, and I'm not gonna say what it is, obviously, but it's such a good title. It's just like a cool word. I can't decide, because I really like it as the title, but it literally kind of overshadows a very, very big part of the story, being a piece of information that doesn't get revealed until, like, way later in the story. And if I use that piece of information as the title, you wouldn't know that that's what it is until you got to that part, but it would ruin the impact a little bit. But it would also kind of, in a way, give it more of an impact. Oh my god, me when Pandora Palace. Oh, the me when thing was a big thing during Total Drama. I kept saying me when, and then I stopped and I'm like, see, I don't even do it on purpose. It's not funny, and that was one of the running bits, was every time something happened, I would go me when, and then it would just be me being frustrated at myself for saying me when. But anyway, yeah, I really don't know what I wanna. I almost just said the word. I almost just said the word that I said I wasn't gonna say because it's a spoiler. I really want to use that as the title, but I don't know. I've got to debate it with myself. I've got to just sit down and like do an audio recording of me just like thinking out loud, so that I can actually like really make a decision. Excuse me. Why would you just not make any noise? What else has been going on? Not a whole ton. I finally got a new phone after 4 years. This one is a very old phone. Honestly, there really hasn't been a whole lot going on. What did I just knock off? Oh, I knocked something off my desk. Music stuff. I actually got a sequencer for Christmas, which I don't know how to use yet, but I am excited to figure out how it's done. However, I do kind of want to do a music stream sometime soon. Like I said on one or both of my accounts, I don't remember, that I'm thinking about doing like a Duality 8-bit cover with FamiTracker, so I am still planning on doing that at some point. How did you get up there? Was that an easy way to get up and I was just stupid? Because I thought I would be fine there. Then just said the computer is aesthetically pleasing. I forgot that was that. I haven't been in that section of the world in quite a while, so I completely forgot that that was over there. I remember I was thinking about it like a couple weeks ago because I was thinking of like ray tracing and shaders, and I remember the first time I walked past it with shaders, I was so confused about what this giant shadow was on the ground. Okay, this kind of sucks. Hold on. I only got 2 torches left anyway. Might as well just go place them and then get the hell out of Dodge. So let's see if I can figure out how to get back to where I was, and if not, I can check the console for my coordinates. This is where I just was, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's a cool area. Not where I was though. Where did I know I like emerged from somewhere that led me here, but I don't know where that somewhere was. Did I come from like up here? I did. Oh, I went down there. Okay, so. I don't know, I'm kind of out of my... I had more things I think I wanted to talk about. Can't think of any of them. Oh, yeah, the Pokemon games. Yeah, it's been so long since I streamed that those came out and have been out for a month and a half. Hot take, I actually really enjoyed them. I know everyone's like, Game Freak is lazy, fuck Game Freak, all my homies hate Game Freak, and like, fair, I agreed most of the time, but I actually... Was Scarlet and Violet, kind of rushed and released earlier than it should have been? Yes. But did I enjoy it? Also yes. The story, especially, was really good. I don't know where else to go. The story was really good. I liked all the characters, but, I mean, they did kind of pander to my sense of, like, just becoming siblings with, like, any friends, and two of the characters take an older sibling role, like, right away, so I was kind of pandered to, but other than that, I actually did really enjoy the story, not just because of my bias, but because of, like, I actually had fun with it. It was fun. Covered some heavy topics, which I thought was actually really well done. They could have done a horrible job with that, but they didn't, and I thought that was kind of rad. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, because I don't want to ruin it, but it was good. They were good games. I like them. Are they scuffed? Yes. Is the intended order of the game really stupid, and most people end up doing one of the first couple gyms last and absolutely crushing them because the order was not clear? Yes. Myself included, I did the water gym second to last. It's supposed to be like your fourth one. I swear if YouTube did the "Are you still listening" thing. Yes, I am still watching. Now play stall. Oh, it's too early. No, I wasn't. Huh. Geodes glow with this shader pack. Didn't know that. That's really cool, actually. Hold on. Not me taking the screenshots again. You know it's bad when I've hit F1. Probably the way I can because it looks like something I would have accidentally fallen into lava in. Why is there just one torch there? What? That doesn't make sense. Looks like it probably is not the way I get. Oh, it is! I remember doing this! I don't remember if that was earlier on stream or if that was last night. I think that was earlier on stream. That's how tired I am. Time doesn't feel like a real thing right now. I'm very, very tired. What? How is this not the way I came? Like, I remember this. I came in, this was the direction I came from. I know this was. So I placed that first. I tried to jump over, it didn't work. I placed that, then I had to place that one. So what the hell? Where did I come from then? This doesn't make sense. Like, I know I'm stupid, but what? I realize that the faces I'm making out of confusion are, you can't see, so there are just moments of silence which effectively do the same thing, but still, like, what? What happened here? Yeah, I didn't think so. Is this not the direction I just came from? No. Yes, it is. It is. What? If nobody got me, I know Toby Fox music got me. Can I get an amen? Fuck it, I'm just gonna go get the coordinates. $29.89, -45, and -295. Okay. I was lower? Wait. more signs pointing to this way being the way I came, and I know it is. I'm so confused. I know. Oh, hold on. Because I came from that way. But I don't get it. How is there not a way? So then it's a dead end. Pokemon Duel music. Oh, I'm gonna be mining in the dark. You want to VC at all? I would, but I'm probably not gonna be live for too much longer. And I am a bit sleepy. What time is it? It's already 9:30. Hell, okay, damn. I kind of messed up my sleeping schedule recently, and I've been trying to fix it, but I have not been succeeding. So I might try to go to bed earlier, but between you and me, it probably won't happen that way, but we'll see what happens. Deep slate, why can it take so long? Oh wait, it's like right here. It should be. Yep. This is where I logged in. Okay, sweet. So I think I'm going to head back to the base, and that's probably where I'll end it. Just short little mining stream. But just wow, it's still not even an hour. Wow. I did start pretty late, but I'm sleepy, so. I don't know if I've ever been through this area on stream, but I go through this area a lot. It's like a transit little area for me. I did a lot of off-camera mining back almost a year ago when I got super sick and then couldn't take medicine, and then that fucked my shit up so bad that I had to come home from campus for like 3 weeks. Yeah, I was playing a lot of Minecraft during that time and listening to a lot of Night Vale, which I'm very behind on right now. But I'm also like a year behind on Chuckle Sam. That's not entirely true, but I think last time I listened, I just started the episode where Charlie left, so I'm very behind. Yo, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. We are gonna unfortunately be ending up here a little bit in a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna be chill. Probably maybe 10-15 minutes. Depends on how long it takes me to get back to where I'm trying to go. Man, I am so tired. My sleeping schedule is so ruined. It is so bad. I keep going to bed, like, I'll be exhausted and, like, ready to go to bed at, like, 9 p.m. and then somehow end up staying up until 2 a.m. I get like my second wind like right as I would be going to bed at like, you know, like 11, 12, you know, when that's the kind of time I've been aiming for to try to go to bed, because that's just kind of a normal time to go to bed, and I've not been succeeding. I've also been waking up a lot in the middle of the night, which really sucks. And then I tried to take a nap during the day, and like the other day I was so tired, I got like 4 hours of sleep. Went to take a nap. No, just didn't happen. I felt like I was about to fall asleep, so I went to lay down to fall asleep, and the entire time I sat there in bed for an hour and a half with my eyes closed, just trying to sleep. And I was so pissed because the whole time I felt like I needed to go to bed, but just couldn't. I am not familiar with this part of the song at all. Oh, everything's about to get so loud. They need to add an option specifically for turning down the volume of minecarts because they're so loud. It's so disproportionate to everything else. Even no matter how much you adjust your settings, it's always way too loud. Alright, now we chillin'. We've got, this is like a, I don't know, 5 to 10 minute minecart ride. Something like that. So we get some time to chat. I feel like there was some hyperfixation I wanted to talk about, and I can't come up with it. So instead, what things have you guys been interested in recently? Now that the Dream SMP is gone, Crab Rave, what have you guys been up to? Anything? Watching, any reading, listening? Gaming? Says I have honestly not been doing much. Oh, that block finally. Clover put these copper and lapis blocks in here a long time ago, probably about a year ago, and that is the first time I've seen one of those copper blocks start oxidizing. They're always unloaded. I just assumed they were waxed. But yeah, I actually haven't been hyperfixating on much lately, and it's been really, really weird. Kind of fell out of Dream SMP a while ago, just didn't really mention it much. I still talked about it occasionally because there were still some plot points I was interested in, but once it ended, I was kind of like, okay, surprise, I've actually not been really looking into it much anyway. But I don't have any other hyperfixation to like replace it with. I've just been kind of bored. This is not as long as my car ride as I thought it was, because it's almost over. That's an interesting topic, yeah. I am unfortunately not very history oriented. I like always forget everything about history like the second I read it, but history can be super interesting, and I cannot retain it. It goes in one ear out the other, and it's very, very frustrating, but yeah, I need to read more. I've been thinking about reading, and there are like books that I've been like, yeah, I want to read that, and then I don't. And like, when it's rainy outside, I'm like, ooh, that's nice weather to curl up with a book, and I never do, because I just don't read anymore. Part of that's ADHD, the other part of it is just me being lazy. I would say it's like an even 50-50 split. When I want to read, I can't, and when I can read, I don't want to. Alright, there we go. Here we are. Here you can say hi to homie. Hey homie, what up? And then I'm just gonna start, I'm just gonna start getting to work and mining all this. So for anyone, or I guess for the two of you who are new, because the other one of you in chat is on the server, this world we've had for a while, but we haven't really played much on it in recent months, so that's why I've got all of this stuff. That's why I've got all of this stuff, but still have shitty iron armor. That's why none of my tools are maxed or anything. We've had this world for a while, and just kind of, I like mining, but I haven't been the luckiest with diamonds, and I didn't want to make diamond armor considering I'm also bad at the game and didn't want to lose it. Some books can't even finish the first page, and others I finish without breaks. That's totally valid. I do that with, not as much with books, but I do it with, like, things that I watch or something. Like, there'll be streams that I want to watch, like VODs, and they'll be like an hour and a half, and I'll be like, I don't feel like watching an hour and a half long video, but then I will go and find some random YouTube series and watch like 20 videos of it that are like 20 minutes long each. And that's a lot longer than an hour and a half, but it just hits different. Like, it's short form content, and it just has to be, just has to be done that way. Is that mending on it? It doesn't. Fuck. I'm gonna have to put, I have a couple of mending books, but I haven't used any of them. They've all been gifts. I think I found one of them. The other ones have been gifts, I think. And I haven't used any of them because we don't have any kind of villager farm. I didn't want to use my mending books, but I really need to. Oh, we watched Wednesday, earlier in the week, and I really liked it. I thought it was a fun show. I hope they do another season of it. Oh my, I don't even know where the blocks are to fix that. That has never happened. I've used this exact spot for mining my ores. And the DL I know has someone has a mending villager on the server? Have people been playing on the server? Because I played for a bit, like, over the summer, not over the summer, no, I didn't have my PC for most of the summer. I played for a bit, like, over, you know, my little leave of absence, but I haven't been on much since then. How much? How many emeralds? I don't have a ton of emeralds. You guys know a lot. Yes. Decoration stuff. No, please. Sand. Color stuff, please. Yes! I have one! Let's go. Thank you, Past Me, for labeling everything. Appreciate it. Saber and Eclipse have had one for a very, very long time. They have? I knew they had a couple villagers, but I guess I just never thought to check what kind of villagers they were. That's kind of stupid on my end, I won't lie. To just never check. I was just like, oh, they've got villagers. That's cool for them. Anyway. I got these chests, just the dump chests. It's 36 emeralds in a book. That is pretty expensive. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get trays from my own villagers, which are really fucking far away. That's what the last thing I was doing on the stream, was the last stream that I did on the server was me trying to make a path between this village I have way far out and here. And on the way I found like the coolest lush cave mine shaft, and the stream, no pun intended, completely derailed from there, and I ended up just exploring that place. And then my computer started making weird noises, and was like, okay, I guess that's gonna be all for tonight. See you guys tomorrow. And then, little did I know, computer making weird noises was not a temporary thing. Kind of got it back down to school, and it was working fine for a little bit, and then I booted it up, and it just wasn't working anymore, and I was like, okay, great, thanks, very cool. It was weird because, like, I had used it, like, I'd used it a couple times while I was down there, and then I booted it up once for MCC because the internet in my dorm was shit, and the Ethernet was better, and my phone was buffering, so I went over to watch it on my PC. And, you know, after that, ended up turning it off, and then the next time I went to use my PC, it just didn't work, and it was like, yeah, Windows 11 released, before the last time you turned the computer on, actually, but we just decided now to stop working. And turns out, it corrupted, it trying to install Windows 11 on its own, corrupted a shitload of Windows files that just did not get converted back to Windows 10 properly. Like, I didn't even know there was a Windows 11. It's been Windows 10 for so long that at the time, I had heard nothing about Windows 11 coming out, so when I saw update to Windows 11, I was like, excuse me? I was like, I don't know, did I somehow get scammed by my own computer? I don't understand, but yeah, kind of messed stuff up for a bit. But I do want to get back more into streaming this year. It's just been difficult with a lot going on. I've been really, really tired, and part of that's probably due to my eating habits, which really aren't great. Sorry, Pokemon Duel music. My eating habits haven't been great, just due to a bunch of factors, and unfortunately, after I got sick in February, no, it was in the very, very end of January, actually, that actually was the trigger that kicked in. My, family doesn't have the best history, when it comes to having, stomachs that actually, like, work normally, so the familial stomach issues kicked in early from me being violently ill with, like, food poisoning or some shit for no reason. And so, for the past year, I've been, like, having some days my stomach, like, really hurts for no reason. Other days, like, eating anything it's just the worst. It just sucks. And, it's been getting a little bit better. I've gotten, like, some medicine for it and stuff, and I've been kind of learning what does and doesn't cause severe pain. But, unfortunately, most of the things that do cause severe pain are fruits and stuff, like a lot of healthy stuff. And it pisses me off, one, because I need to eat healthier, and two, I love fruit, and so having to be limited to one fruit a day, if any at all, in order to not be in constant, like, agony is really not a vibe. I've been kind of pissed off about that, but because I can't eat much in terms of healthy stuff, I've been very tired, and it sucks, because I want to be able to do something about it, but when everything healthy causes a lot of pain, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And then I've also got the stupid texture issues, where certain foods just, like, I can be halfway through eating something and then the texture suddenly doesn't work anymore and I cannot continue eating it. That's really fun. That's been a really fun thing to deal with. So sometimes when I can eat something healthy, I can't because I physically cannot, like, make myself eat it. And then other times when something is a texture that my tongue decides is okay, it'll be something that hurts, so it's bad. It's the worst. It sucks. But luckily, we're playing Minecraft, and that doesn't matter in Minecraft, and we can just sit here and pretend there are no issues, and use this as escapism. Because that's what we all do, isn't it? Sorry, that's probably a call out. That was probably kind of probably should have given a call out warning, calling out everybody, myself included. I really don't have much I've been hyperfixating on except for the story I'm writing, and I can't talk about that. I'd love to tell you about some of these characters. I don't have many details about a few of them yet, but I can tell you that Ollie, Ethan, and Henry are a vibe. Those are 3 characters involved in the story that you meet right away. The rest of the characters that I've been a lot more hyperfixated on, I can't reveal yet, but... See, this is a rare occasion where there's nobody in the CBC, in the chat, so I am the only person here who knows who I'm talking about. There are only a couple other people on this planet who knows any other characters besides those. I mean, they're also probably the only ones who know those 3, but... yeah, some other characters that I always try to vaguely reference, I actually don't have someone to vaguely reference with this time. Which is a very rare occurrence. Usually I'll say something and then we'll just be like, oh. I'm really gonna need to go mining for coal. Oh, that's everything? I did that little mining? Okay, well. Probably gonna end it there, just because... Yeah, it's been about an hour. I'm tired, and, hour 15 is pretty good. I'm tired, and, yeah. I said it was gonna be a short stream, and I think I'm gonna hold to that, so... Let me see, who can I raid? Ooh, I'm excited though. After this, I'm probably just gonna continue playing some game. I don't know if it'll be this one or if it'll be Slime Rancher, but I'll probably watch some Vault Hunters. Speaking of Vault Hunters, the captain's live, so let's raid the captain. Where's OBS now? I'm gonna make sure I spelled that right because I am very anxious about spelling people's usernames wrong. Yeah, that should be right, and if it's not, then, well, L for me, I guess. Common Tetraquin L. Let's go. Okay. I will see ya. I haven't used this screen in a while. So slow. Hey, yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I will see you guys sometime soon, hopefully. That's swimsuit screen. Yeah. Over and out. Have fun reading. I'm gonna make the raid go through and then I'll end. So I'll see ya. Bye-bye. Nobody watches my VODs. No one's gonna see this. Unless...